Hi there, and thanks for tuning into this week's e-newsletter. And I call it e-newsletter for a reason, because many of you will have received over the past week or so a copy of our brand new monthly print newsletter entitled The Anchor Monthly. We're very proud of this. This is our first edition, and the feature article is all about Scotland. So if you're intrigued at all about Scotland, and one of our upcoming programs is featured there as well, Scotland by Sea, happening next year in May. It's all in there, and a bunch of other fascinating information about Scotland. You can look forward to receiving a copy of the Anchor Monthly in your mailbox every month. That is, if you have completed our member questionnaire and submitted your home address to us. If we don't have your home address, we obviously can't send you a copy of it. So it's very simple. There'll be a link below in the blog. If you haven't filled in the questionnaire, then please do, because we'd be happy to send it to you next month in our the upcoming issue, which is going to be all about France. So you can look forward to that, as I say, each month in your mailbox. In addition to that, a couple of other announcements. We've just released our new program for Japan, Land of the Rising Sun. This is more or less a repeat of the program we ran this past May. It was a great success. Everybody that came along had a fantastic time. So we're going to be running it again next May of 2020. And so you can get a copy of that by clicking the link in the blog below. And secondly, our Australia, New Zealand Kangaroos and Kiwis program. We had a webinar about this week before last, and so the brochure is finally done. And in addition, we have a special early bird booking bonus for anybody who books that program before September the 30th. We're going to be offering $250 per person off that program. That's only until September the 30th. Again, that's for our Kangaroos and Kiwis program, Australia, New Zealand, which is taking place in October and November of 2020. And just one other final announcement. Sorry, I actually have two. We have our webinar coming up on August the 8th, which is our so-called Trip Outlook 2021 webinar. And part of my philosophy, as you know, is I like to get input from our members about the kind of places they like to go and the kind of itineraries and how they like to travel. And so we're inviting members. I'm going to run through about somewhere between 6 and 8 destinations that I'm planning to offer in 2021. And I'd love to get your input about the route that we're going to take, the kind of places that we're going to stay, and really help us and help me to craft these programs. So that's happening Thursday, August the 8th at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Would love very much to get your input on that. And last but not least, for anyone in our Companions for the Road program or any solo travelers who are interested in our Companions for the Road program, we have a couple of spots open and solo travelers looking for companions for both our Italy North to South program, which happens in September and October, as well as for our Yoga Mind, Body and Soul program in Thailand. We're going to be closing both of those programs very, very soon, and so there are a couple of people who are looking for travel partners. So if that interests you, please do drop us a note, companions@wheelandanchor.ca, and we'll be happy to set you up with somebody else to go on that program. So from here in sunny Thailand, I wish you, as always, happy travels, and I look forward to catching up with you again next weekend.